What's going on, everybody? John here, aka Revolution Cowboy. Of course, here on the main channel, but I also have my other channel, RHCTCG. This video, it's just like a shout out to basically almost everybody I watch, include people who watch me as well. I can't really name everybody. On a channel I have 1,000 subscribers on. I just mostly want to focus on the people who I most hear from, people who I consider good friends. And then, along with the subscribers and people who I'm sub back to, I also talk about people who I'm sub to. And yes, this is only a portion of the list. And man, look at the PokeTubers list. I've kind of gone down a rabbit hole this year, but you know, I say that in a good way. So, of course, I'm going to give my mutual subs / good friends top billing. I'll get to everybody in a moment. You guys can read the list, but I'll show you guys more of the list on the back. Made a few mistakes trying to write down all these names, so you'll kind of see like one name here, like that's supposed to be a 3, but I had to remember how that guy's name, and it's I think it's all caps anyway. But point is, awesome people who make great content, and I try to watch everybody's videos every chance I can. So if I miss a video, when you're sub to a crap ton of channels, it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody. So it's also kind of understandable why not everybody watches my stuff. But I try to catch people's stuff when I can. But man, 2020 has been such a crazy year. It's been crazy for all of us with this dang virus, and it's just good we have YouTube as an outlet to, make videos and not only vent our frustrations, but just make good content where it's wrestling toy collecting, Pokemon card collecting, Pokemon Go, video games, music, or just whatever so much great content I'm into here, and you'll see on the list. So, first, the top billing. So I'm going to try to zoom in a little. So, mutual sub / good friends, Savage JoJo Arts. And I'm not going to go over everybody on the list, but I'm going to definitely go over my mutual friends the most. Now, some of them will fit into the other categories, like Savage JoJo Arts, my buddy from Australia, Josh Russell. Awesome dude. Of course, yes, as his name says, he does artwork. Amazing artwork. You would swear he actually worked for like the Pokemon Company or Sega for all the artwork he does of Pokemon and Sonic the Hedgehog, and he does actual animations, and he has actually 4 different channels because he's not only just into animation, he likes video games, he likes transportation, he's a huge fan of like railroads, he does like driving videos with a dash cam. Awesome dude. I've known him for at least a good decade, consider him like a brother, even if we don't live in the same country still. Hey, that doesn't matter. Awesome dude. And then after that, awesome guy, Joe Johnny. He's a PokeTuber. And not only that, a fellow wrestling fan. In fact, everybody on this list is actually wrestling fans. And I'll get to everybody shortly. But Joe Johnny, of course, he always says it's always a good day to open up Pokemon cards. I enjoy his content. He does some great videos. Nothing too flashy, but you know what? That's alright. He's awesome. And I'm glad he's doing well after his recent trip to the hospital. But hey, he's awesome to talk to. He's one of the many people on this list that has joined me in my live streams. Next, TN Couponer. What can I say about this guy? This guy, anytime I make a video on this channel, always comments. Josh Floberg, aka TN Couponer, you're awesome, dude. You're always positive. You're always looking out. He helps people with finding deals. He'll always tell me if, say, a wrestling site maybe has some stuff on sale. If Walmart has anything on sale. He makes so many great videos. He's one of my mods alongside Savage Joshua Arts. So whenever I have a live stream and I can't really get to a suspicious comment, I'll let one of them, get to it. But anyways, awesome dude. He does couponing videos and also does wrestling trade card videos. Like I said, he'll comment. He'll even if he comments this video, hey, I'll be happy to always see you, dude. You're a great guy, always positive, always supportive. Next person, John Patel. Yes, that is how his name is spelled. Awesome dude, fellow wrestling fan. I've known him for a good few years. Great knowledge of wrestling. He's young, but you know what? You would swear he grew up in the time of the 70s and 80s, how he knows all this wrestling. And he's only 20 years old, but hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Doesn't matter how old you are. You can be watching wrestling for a year, 10 years, 30 years. I don't care. As long as you do your research. And John Patel, and everybody on this list, they all know they're wrestling. But John Patel definitely also does wrestling t-shirt, videos. He collects shirts from the Attitude Era. He has shirts of Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, shirts you can't even find anymore. So awesome dude. After that, JD State 6190. Awesome PokeTuber, also wrestling fan, 90s kid. Of course, that's why his name is JCM90, because he was born in the 90s. But awesome dude. Like I said, does Pokemon videos. Also, he and Joe Johnny are good friends, so I feel like if we ever had a tag team match, it'd have to definitely be me and my buddy Savage Joshua taking on Joe Johnny and Jay Stacy of 90. Now, obviously, it'd be for fun if we ever did something like that, you know. I don't know for what, but hey, awesome guy. Can't recommend him enough. Big Time Breaks, you know, great guy. Wrestling trade card videos. He even stated, you know, that I was like an inspiration for him. Now, he hasn't done much as of late, and it's understandable because of what's going on. It's been hard to find wrestling cards, but hey, he's probably one of the very few wrestling trade card channels I actually still watch. So awesome dude, can't recommend him enough. Chudio, or sometimes also known as Chudamania, my friend Ian Chud's Boniface over in the UK, awesome dude. He doesn't really post on YouTube very much anymore, but still, he's a great guy. And like everybody else, he's kind of probably not watching wrestling as much, but he'll, like, I remember he used to post videos when he came over here to the US for like WrestleMania weekend basically every year until now because of this dang pandemic. So obviously, if we didn't have WrestleMania, you know, Moods Performance Center, he probably would have done videos in Tampa this year. So I mean, awesome dude, always friendly, you know, always a pleasure to talk to him. Can't recommend him enough. Wyatt in Lucha World, another great guy, fellow wrestling figure collector. He's helped me out with some figures I've been trying to find. I haven't really talked to him as of late, but that's alright. We all do our own thing. I mean, I've kind of been a little bit in and out with wrestling figure collecting, but, you know, still awesome dude. He's helped me get some figures I really couldn't, you know, find. So, obviously, hit him up. He's always on the hunt for figures. Great dude. Like, hey, Live Lucha World, if you find any figures I haven't found yet, let me know, because I'm looking for that Billy Graham. I'm going to try to look at Walmart one of these days, but if I can't find it, I'll see if you can find one, because I think you did. Tony Tangy, somebody who doesn't really post videos, but he did join me on a live stream a while back. Pretty cool dude. He's always supportive, you know. Always good to always talk to all my subs. Where you make videos or not, really cool. Combi 101, Ninja Turtle collector, probably one of the best Ninja Turtle collectors I know on all of YouTube. You know, videos are good, and he's been doing more than just Turtles. He'll do like a lot of vintage stuff, Ghostbusters, Mad Balls, Master Universe. I've seen him do like gaming videos like of Super Mario Brothers. Very cool dude. He also makes his own music, so if you like electronica, industrial music, then I would say definitely check him out. He also goes under the name of DJ Acid Burn. Joey, as you know it, from Canada, really cool dude. He's helped me out too with some wrestling figures. He's not really active on YouTube, but he does post on Instagram. He does like a pic fed. So another good dude. Joey, I'm sorry I haven't been able to help you. One of these days, when things are better, if there's something that you're looking for, I'll try to help you when I can, but just be patient with me. That's all I asked. But I do appreciate you helped me out a while back. And the last person, once again, I couldn't get to everybody. This last person, hey, just like TN Couponer, I always get comments from him. David Witt at Toys Arcade, another good guy. He goes by the name Josh as well. I know a lot of Joshes on here, a lot of Johns too. But anyways, David Witt at Toys Arcade, always positive. He basically likes you know, anything that's cool. You know what? Hey, whether it be wrestling, whether it be cartoons, you know, it doesn't have to be just one thing. He does some good stuff. You know, he's a brony, which, hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. He does singing videos. Like, he'll sing a lot of, you know, Christian stuff, or he'll do, like, covers of classic rock songs, or, you know, that's fine. Hey, everybody's got their own thing, so he's always supportive. He'll always say great video, whether it be on my channel here or on my other channel. Still, just none but support for everybody here. Now, everybody else, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about, but everybody should know some of these bigger names, and maybe some of you guys might not know, like Wrestling Hero Figs. I feel like he's becoming like probably the big name in wrestling figure collecting nowadays. Yeah, it used to be Grimm's Toy Show, and in a way, Grimm still is kind of the most well-known, but he's kind of moved more on to wrestling, and I'll get to that a little bit later. Plus, Grimm kind of has a little bit of controversy in how he acts, but we're not going to talk much about Grimm, but Wrestling Hero Figs, awesome videos. Buy Damn Toys, also makes some great wrestling figures. Like, he actually makes his own customs, and so does Wrestling Hero Figs. Fig Heel, oh man, that guy has like his own shop of a collection. If you guys watch his intro of his videos, like, you swear he has his own, like, that's a store, but no, that's his collection. Unstable 1047, he's cool, and he Actually, he does a lot of wrestling figure news videos. He makes customs every now and then. Pretty cool dude. Dean Joseph Toy Vlogs, another cool one. Does also Star Wars, Marvel, Funko Pops, pretty cool. RKO Life 23, another cool wrestling figure collector. Elite Player, which is with a 3, not an E. I had to kind of change that. Gives him a 3 or 5. Awesome collector. This one, yeah. Let me try to see if I get my pen here. Wrestling Figure Podcast. I forgot the cast or pod. Yeah, everybody knows who they are. Yeah. I'll be honest. Matt Cardona kind of sounds a little bit entitled at times, and I liked him as Zack Ryder in WWE, and I don't have a problem with him, but I think I like Brian Myers better. I feel like Matt Cardona is a little, full of himself at times, but other than that, I do enjoy the podcast at times. So you got Cross Fan for Life. They do some awesome wrestling figure videos. MBGE 1-11 or Matt Goldberg Productions, Matt Goldberg Studios, or like Matt Goldberg Films, actually. That's the name. Sorry, but I botched that. Haven't really seen much of him as of late. He did like a lot of animations. I think he still does. I don't know if he does them like on another channel maybe. But still, cool one. Then the Roundtable is the last wrestling figure, at least major wrestling figure channel I'm going to mention. They formerly known as Super Cassett Brothers, mostly run by Jordan Cassett. Occasionally his brother Jason will be with him and some of their friends, and they'll do like some cool videos. Now we go from wrestling to Pokemon. I'm not going to read every single name, but I'm going to read some notable ones. Of course, the J-Witz. I feel like people forget about him. And now he doesn't do Pokemon card opening videos, but he does more like fact videos. Like, he used to do stuff related to the trading card game, then he does stuff related to the video games. And he's done more just Pokemon, just general Nintendo and video game videos. And so I feel like he's forgotten nowadays. But I think he's also got other stuff he does nowadays. And his wife, Renee, I didn't write her on the list. She's not really active anymore, but his wife, Renee, used to be a PokeTuber. In fact, she used to open trading cards. But yeah, we got Leonhard, Unlisted Leaf, Primetime Pokemon. Gotta look for him. Real Breaking Nate. I kind of went out of order, but some make great name. TGG Funhouse. Of course, some people aren't active as much anymore, like the Broke Nerd. I haven't seen much of him. Almost everybody else here you will see on the list is still active. Like I said, I could go through every name here, but of course, Visual and Homebrews. I feel like this channel right here, I'm trying to point to it. I feel like if he didn't comment on one of my videos, I probably would have never got inspired to do Pokemon videos, because I remember he commented on there, and then some other people commented on my videos, like Pre-Dawn Pokemon. Of course, there's Omosh. I kind of screwed up the M a little bit. I was kind of trying to remember all the names, and hey, there's some of these people I've actually chatted with on Twitter, and people who've commented on my videos on my other channel, on RCTCG. Sprout Nostalgic Pokemon Owner Openings. That's one name. I just couldn't fit all in, so yeah, I got various more. Some I've talked to, some I haven't. I mean, others have kind of found me and kind of like, hey, check my channel. All right. Yeah, cool. It's Rhymestyle. We should know who Rhymestyle is. He's another big, not just a PokeTuber, but he also does like gaming videos. So, of course, a lot of people know him. Medicine Man, Rick Leeds, Pogo Dad, Cybershot TV, now Hitmon TV. That's an awesome dude. I haven't heard from him in a while. Poke Couple, I've talked to them a few times. And there's a lot of cool people on this list that maybe some of them I haven't talked to. A few of them I have. But, of course, Joe Johnny and Jay State C90, of course, they would go on this list. But like I said, they go on the mutual good friends list. And maybe someday there's some of these people, if I get to know them better, maybe they'll go on the list. Now, as I flip it over, Pokemon Go. And I feel like Pokemon Go is what eventually got me back into Pokemon trading card collecting, because if I didn't start watching Pokemon Go videos, I probably would have never got recommended like Pokemon Go, like Pokemon trading card videos. But Trainer Tips, Physics 7, JT Gilly, Reversal, Pokemaster Holly. That's really the channels I watch for Pokemon Go, but yeah, I know there's some others out there, and I've been trying to do Pokemon Go videos on my other channel. Of course, toy channels, big one for me, Pixel Dan. I've always kind of considered Pixel Dan an inspiration. Awesome dude. I've chatted with him a few times. He's great. Of course, our big one, Charles Prime, Sean Long, Toy Galaxy, Toy World Order, which I'm actually friends with one of the guys who founded Toy World Order, Jason Naval, and then MFPR Toys / Divide as Ones, which technically Divide as One's technically not a toy channel, but it's the vlog channel of MMPR Toys, which is run by Bruno and Mia. And then Divide as One, they run that channel together with their roommate Jerry. And then down here, Dead Malls and Urban Exploration. I've been kind of obsessed with it, and I actually kind of want to thank Leonhard for that, because if Leonhard didn't open Pokemon cards in a Dead Mall, I would never kind of went down this rabbit hole. Dan Bell, I feel like he's kind of he's not the one who put it on the map, but people kind of associate him the most with Dead Malls, but he's not the only one. Aces Adventures and our good one, Wally B26, him and his girlfriend Kayla, they do some great videos. That Nate guy on YouTube, very funny guy. Now, he doesn't just focus just on dead malls. He also used to do skateboarding videos, which I thought that was cool. I never got into skateboarding, but that, that's nice. And he does like videos where he fixes up his RV and he'll cook like does like dinner in a movie, and he does like lots of stuff like real archaeology. He'll like dig deeper into like stores going out of business, stuff like that. Richard Dredman Wolf and various others here that they explore not just retail, just like I said, urban exploration. They could like check out abandoned hospitals and like condemned homes, stuff like that. Now, wrestling channels, a lot of you may have heard of these channels: Cultaholic, What Culture, Wrestling for Regrets. I probably spelled regret wrong. I apologize. I should be an R in there. No, that W is right because it is 3 W's. Wrestling Talk, Wrestling Days, Dave Knows Wrestling. Of course, I put GTS Wrestling, Silly Super Pop. Yeah, that is Grimm's Toy Show. Now, Grimm, I'm kind of like, I respect the guy, even though he's done some questionable things in the past. But I like GTS Wrestling for some of the other people on GTS Wrestling, like, say, Kurt Bale, Tony Cheney, Billy Moxley, Jakey Evans. There's a lot of great wrestlers there. Francesca, who's like one of the toughest females working there. Hell, they've even had James Ellsworth, for all people, work there, which, yeah. Let's not even talk about James Ellsworth. Of course, I put AEW, which, come on, everybody knows AEW / Beat the League. Of course, I didn't put WWE here because, well, of course, everybody watches WWE, but I prefer AEW. And I could have included the NWA. I didn't really include them on Ring of Honor. Now, finally, this is kind of the etc. category: gaming, pop culture, music, and just some of these channels don't even fit into any of these categories. Like Nostalgic, for example. Yes, for a while he did as his name, his name is Naz, and he combined that with the word nostalgic. He used to do flea market videos, and he does them on occasion. He was doing toy hunts, but he doesn't do them as much anymore. He'll do art videos and just random shoot the shit kind of videos where he'll go out walking, just talk about where it comes to mind. And hey, I can respect that. He's awesome. He hasn't really posted as of late, but that's all right. Hey, understandable. We all got busy lives. And really cool channel. Of course, everybody should probably know Black Nerd Comedy. Andre does some great videos. Talks about, just anything in pop culture. Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Sonic, Mario. You name it. Awesome dude. You can definitely tell he's a 90s and 80s kid. That guy, hilarious. Kay Wilson, she does some great stuff. Live streams. She's another one. Of course, she and Andre are pretty much close together. They do a lot of videos together on occasion. Mr. Wayne Productions does Power Ranger stuff and just other videos for the heck of it. Dash XP, one of the bigger YouTubers / Dashy Games. I like him best for his Super Mario Maker videos. Mel Jesus Rocks, awesome video game YouTuber. And there's some more like John Riggs, Raul Reggie, Moral John Hancock. Doo-Hop, Grimm's brother. I actually prefer Doo-Hop over Grimm, of honesty. Especially the videos he does with his little son Enzo. Well, he calls him a dude nowadays. Tax Slug, another person associated with Grimm that I actually do prefer. Rockfeed, I definitely love watching Rockfeed, getting my rock and metal news. Mr. A Game, does Super Mario, and lots of other Nintendo games. Of course, everybody knows Game Grumps and Ninja Sex Party. Hey, Aaron and Dan, those two crazy guys. Pop Culture Network, not as big as it used to be. Of course, Pixel Dan and also Deval of Toy World Order both came from PCN, but still a great channel. Dirt, he does a good job running that channel, does a lot of good stuff on there. More people, Frogleaf Studios, that's Leo Morcioli, I hope I said his name right. Does awesome metal covers of classic songs from a genre. 313 E-Rock does awesome guitar videos, guitar covers. Gender-free TV / Lookner. If you want news that isn't right or left-wing, I suggest him. Because he has, no agenda. He'll do live streams of, whatever news coverage there is. If it's, major coverage, he'll spend as much time as he can. He'll get to the point. Yeah, he sometimes let the trolls bug him, but, that's going to happen. But still, it's great to see somebody who's not left or right, when it comes to politics. Company Man, as his name says, he digs deep into, various companies. He's done videos on WWE, Pokemon. He's done videos on Toys R Us, Kmart. I can go up down the list of every single company you can think of. Dare to Be Stupid Show, awesome. They make parodies of everything, like Friday the 13th, Sesame Street. Kind of do them as vulgar as possible. Jack 7 Eye, I'm sure a lot of people know him. They're a big gaming channel, just like Game Grumps. And then the last ones here, Daily Divers / Stay at Home with Natalie Cole. Daily Divers are actually dumpster divers. So they go to places like Five Below, Michael's, anywhere and everywhere. Just look, see what stuff that gets returned in retail, and if no one's gonna use it, then if it's still in good condition, they'll find it. And then stay at home now. Nicole is she's on the Daily Divers channel, and she'll actually show like stuff like how she decorates her house stuff. I don't normally get into those videos, but I was like, what, I like you guys. I like her Daily Divers channel, so what she and her husband do. So I was like, okay, well, I'll check the channel. But anyways, so many great channels. Doesn't matter what it is, wrestling, Pokemon, toy channels, exploration. I mean, just so much. And there's people I forgot to mention, like Fraser Kane, who does like astronomy videos. Like, I don't focus on just one thing on YouTube. I love YouTube, but it's like I can just watch multiple things. Whatever piques my interest, I'll watch. But yeah, guys, that's my list of awesome channels. Now, you may not agree with every channel I have on my list, but still, whatever you're into, just hey, be into what you like. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't like that. Doesn't matter what your age is or your orientation, whatever. It's just, as long as it's not harming anyone, it's not immoral, then just whatever. But anyway, so many great channels. Especially, once again, thanks to the people who I consider like basically my entourage, my elite. These guys right here. Hey, anytime you guys want to come to the live stream chat with me, even join me on my Streamlabs, and hey, people in the future that maybe I mentioned you, hey, I maybe want to get to know me better. I would love to have some of these people in my live chats. Hell, I would love to bring Grim on, of all people. Yeah, I said it. I'm sure Grim is alright outside of YouTube, but anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know how many of these channels you watch. Recommend me some channels of when it comes to wrestling or Pokemon. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Rock on. Keep collecting, and as always, stay safe.